Rightfully so.
Right,
So.
obviously. But her setups are crazy. But, I mean, once again, we don't really have Samus. But does Europe have Duck Hunt?
That's a good question. I'm not truthfully, I'm not sure. And it's always, again, when you're watching Fawn play, you also have to account for, like, is she going to play Duck Hunt? There's a bunch of characters that could come out of the rotary here. But I think Duck Hunt's definitely a great choice here. Zoner a la Zoner. As you can see right now, 118 on the tab right now. The game started 20 seconds ago, Lyric.
Yeah, you would not expect for zoners to be scrapping like this, but it's something about Fawn and the way that she really tries to get set up aggressively. And I feel like Quik is also just kind of learning the ropes of as he goes here. Quik, though, going to get kind of caught up here still. All this chip damage is just working out for Fawn. Fawn really doesn't need to think too hard as the up air, one of Duck Hunt's strongest aerials, going to be able to come out. Yeah, for sure. It does so much damage, too.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Quik because those matches we watched him play on stream, he just gets kind of opened up the first stock. It just doesn't, is kind of forced to play, a turbo mode, essentially. But like you mentioned, it looks like Fawn is kind of having her way with Quik right now. Quik does not seem to have an answer to any of the Duck Hunt, variety hour things. The Sheriff seems that's going to be an SD right there. So again, you're seeing, the can obviously being a huge part of the matchup here. Clay Pigeon doing a decent amount of damage. Duck Hunt has a wall jump, or is that a tech?
Now I look foolish. Anyway. Quik gonna be able to get the charge shot
Old
out
dog
of the
do
corner
tricks.
too.
I got nothing.
Ooh, okay, that was good, but Quik gonna be able to find the first stock here. Fawn going to get reset up here with the can. It's something about Duck Hunt that, you hate to play it in bracket, but when you see Duck Hunt played optimally, it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I play a zoner, so like I think all zoners are cool. You also played Belmonts for a little bit, but it's something a way that Fawn is able to get set up and then run in aggressively and say, you know what, now all of the pieces are going to work together, and this combo, boom, it does 150.
Yep, it's fun when the zoners can scrap. Smash Ultimate has a plethora of characters like that. Duck Hunt comes to mind, Youngling comes to mind. For whatever reason, they just have to program these characters with really good up-close tools as well. Ooh. And the F-Smash on the ledge.
Nah.
There we go. That's going to be a very solid first game there for for Fawn as we get the Jim Halpert staring into the camera. Like, y'all just see that? So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy she's active because I think Duck Hunt, I think zoners are, for lack of a better word, like such a necessary evil. Like you need to play against these characters in order to kind of be the master of yours. You need to know these matchups. And Fawn obviously always putting on a show too. I mean, you saw that first stock, just Clay Pigeon to can to Sheriff hit to the up air to the dog even still running in. And honestly, it can get overwhelming when there's that many projectiles on the field. I mean, you have Duck Hunt and you also have Samus. And I just feel like Quik is not able to really get that movement that we kind of know him for or even get set up.
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, there's also like a lot of learning on the fly here as well. And listen, if there's anyone equipped to fight a zoner, it's definitely Fawn. She's fighting in the trenches of New York City every weekend where you have to
John Numbers.
You have to play John Numbers at a minimum one time.
Did you see Tilde's tweet? It was like, I sentenced you to fighting John Numbers for 7 years. Shout outs to John Numbers. Speaking of HO3K.
If they still send criminals to Australia, they have to play John Numbers for 7 years. So
anyway, Fawn already, like we talked about, just this is like game one, right? All this damage is already in, like about 40 seconds in. No time though to rest for Fawn. She's still looking for this first stock, but still just taking on the damage.
Yeah, and again, Quik just trying to find his way back to the stage here, able to find some respite with back air, but again, it doesn't really matter, especially because Fawn can set up 1, 2, 3 things to kind of block the charge shots, trajectory. And just like that, that's going to be first KO going to Fawn here. So she is once again continuing to cook, and Quik just trying to find an answer to this dang dog.
Right, Quik though finally going to see the Samus advantage state, that we've been kind of so desperately wanting to see coming out from Quik, but still the 2 Clay Pigeons, the 3, can I get a 4? And unfortunately, no, but still Fawn in the solid lead right now. I don't even think Samus smash attack, like hard read, if it's not charged up, would KO. Okay, what would win? A giant ball of energy or a Clay Pigeon?
Hey man, you ever watched clay shooting before? It's a very complicated sport.
Okay, Quik trying to get into position once again, but now it is going to be Quik finding the edge guard. Saw this a little bit too with the Jackal set as well. Once he's able to really kind of get into that zone, like we get the stocks, but it's so hard, especially going up against Fawn. This is the Fawn zone when you really think about it.
Yeah. Or maybe if you're Quik, you're playing in the no Fawn zone.
The no Fawn zone.
So, well. All right, 119 to 0 on the board here. Fawn has not been hit yet, so she's, again, playing with house money right now, trying to set up that throw into the can. But again, Quik has just not been able to have an answer here. The different, layers and trajectories that Fawn's able to play with is something I'm sure Quik is not necessarily super used to.
Okay, Sheriff going to hit the can forward. You can tell Fawn is looking for some tricks with it, right? Going to launch it off again and still just taking the damage as it comes. Sheriff going to launch Quik up once more, and Quik at 189 here. He didn't deserve that. He doesn't get paid enough to take those two charge shots.
Breaking the law.
Oh, gotta watch out for that, though. Going to roll past, but Fawn not quick enough to catch, too. All the shield damage, too, coming into play as well. And the punish on the up B out of shield with the up air just makes sense.
Yep, there you go. So 2 stocks to 1 lead here. And again, Fawn's still sitting sub 100 on his second stock. So if you're Quik, you definitely have your work cut out for you here. But again, that's what some of the things that that Quik's been missing in the sets that he's played on stream. Not being able to get those charge shot follow-ups. That's such a huge part of Samus' game. But especially in this matchup, it's kind of hard to get that 72%.
Yeah, already. And this is one thing that Fawn knows best. She's going for the up smash onto the platform. It's not going to be enough. Look at all that shield damage too, Koopa. It's all falling apart so quickly for Quik right now as the clay pigeon. But honestly, Quik has had enough. Going to be able to find the grab. And now going to try and get the anti-air, but it's not going to be enough. There's the lineup with the can, but still can kind of runs out just in time. There it is. Finds the duck and finds the win. That will be Fawn taking it 2-0 over Quik, defending Tri-State.
Yeah, excellent stuff there from Fawn. She put on a masterclass in how to fight against zoners or Samus in general. If you're Quik, you definitely feel a little shell-shocked here.
Right.
You kind of ran into a Tri-State blender. You ran into, the lone wolf and then Duck Hunt. So,
Yeah.
the
Two-piece.
Yeah, the New York Variety Hour.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but again, excellent stuff there from Fawn. She put on. It shows why this character I feel like does so well against Samus because. It doesn't matter what path you choose to take. All of them lead to your charge shot getting blocked by something.
Yeah.
And then, you're kind of at Duck Hunt's mercy. It's like, all right, if I get hit by the clay pigeon, I'm going to get comboed for 60. If I get hit by the can, it's going to set me up a disadvantage otherwise. And then the Sheriff just makes a great meat shield, in other scenarios. So, again, just an excellent display right here. So, I'm sure if you're Quik, you're taking your nearest copy of Hogan's Alley and throwing it off a bridge. So... excellent stuff there for Fawn as she will be moving on to loser semi. So guaranteed 4th place here out of a stacked.
For the second time, too.
Yeah.
She placed in the top 4 the last time she was
Is the house been successfully defended? Is that the last invader we have to worry about?
I think so, actually.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that was the only invader, I'll be honest.
Really?
Last week you had, Ling and, everybody else here, too. I mean,
Why'd everybody come last week?
I don't know. We had, Leon, Ling, everybody last week, and we still have people here too. Honestly, Fusion has been so lit ever since we moved venues.
Yeah.
And shout outs to RJ and the Collision team, of course. It's all about the vibes here at Fusion.
Whoa, hey, game.
I know that game. It's all about the vibes here at Fusion. Honestly, if you don't go to your locals, you absolutely should. The local community is very different than the online community. Everybody around here is always good vibes, supportive, especially on a Monday night. We're working people, right?
Not today, bro. I had off today. Let's go.
I traded my day off today for my day off on Friday.
We love
big brain
federal holidays.
This wasn't a federal holiday for me.
Oh, I got a floating day, so
there you go.
See ya.
Regardless, you really should take the time to go to your offline community, hang out. Nobody makes fun of you for going O2. I don't.
I will, though.
Oh, okay, he will. I don't make fun of O2.
I go O2. So.
Yeah, I mean, you play Sonic and Richter.
I play too many characters.
That's